Do 100 milioni di dollari a chiunque mi faccia uscire di qui.
Mike was a drug dealer sentenced to death, but he wasn't nervous at all, because his net worth exceeded $3 billion. He announced directly in front of the media, "Whoever can get me out will receive $100 million. The news instantly spread everywhere. Gangs began to take action. Prison inmates started plotting. Even the police were tempted. On the way to escort Mike to his execution, the police convoy behind suddenly blocked the prison van. An officer walked directly to the van and shot the driver with his gun. The first to act was none other than Officer Tony, who was escorting him. Then he unlocked Mike's handcuffs. As soon as they got out of the vehicle, they encountered patrolling SWAT. Tony's partner was shot down. He told Mike to drive, while he jumped into the back seat to cover him. But before Tony could get in, Mike slammed the gas pedal and escaped. Without cover, Tony was instantly gunned down. Mike drove the police car wildly through the streets, but eventually he was surrounded and captured. As the $100 million bounty frenzy continued to rise, the police realized the terrifying power of money. They decided to airlift Mike by helicopter, but before they could put him on board, a sniper's armor-piercing bullet hit the rotor. The helicopter began to smoke, lost control, and crashed in a violent explosion. At that point, the police had no choice but to mobilize the entire city's force. Thousands of armored vehicles and helicopters provided air cover. The convoy hadn't gone far when an old man with a garbage cart blocked the road. A traffic officer told him to leave. The old man suddenly pulled out a submachine gun and opened fire on the convoy. Countless gang members poured out of trucks, hurling smoke grenades wildly at the vehicles. The convoy was also blocked by two massive trucks. When they finally found the vehicle carrying Mike, they discovered it only contained a dummy. It had all been a police trap. The Real Mike was already being taken away by SWAT through an underground tunnel. 3 SWAT officers put him into a car and secretly headed for their destination. When they reached a subway entrance, the driver suddenly stopped and aimed his gun at his teammates. Clearly, he wanted to help Mike escape to claim the bounty. At that moment, another teammate saw what was happening and also betrayed them. The two of them took Mike into the subway station. By the time SWAT reinforcements arrived, they could only watch as he escaped on the subway.